Welcome. Today, let's learn what market capitalization, or market cap, means. It matters because large cap, mid cap, and small cap equity fund labels begin with the size ranking of the companies they hold, yet the label is often mistaken for a return forecast. By the end, you will be able to calculate a company's market cap, explain India's rank buckets, connect those buckets to a fund mandate, and describe the risk without inventing a promise. This is investor education, not a recommendation. Market cap is the stock market's current value for all of a company's outstanding equity shares. Current share price means the latest market price of one share. Shares outstanding means the total company shares currently held by all shareholders. Multiply those two quantities. Current share price times total shares outstanding equals market capitalization. That equity value is not the company's annual revenue, not its profit, and not the cash sitting in its bank account. Those are different accounting measures. Market cap is also not a promise about what the business will earn next year. It is a market value that can change whenever the share price changes or when the number of shares outstanding changes. Let's calculate one together. A company has 10 crore shares outstanding, and one share currently trades at 200 rupees. Multiply 200 rupees by 10 crore shares, so market cap is 2,000 crore rupees. Now keep the share count fixed at 10 crore and let the price rise to 240 rupees. The new market cap is 2,400 crore rupees. The market value changed because the price changed. Revenue, profit, and cash were never inputs to this calculation. Now move from one company value to the Indian classification used for equity mutual funds. Companies are ranked by full market capitalization. Large cap means ranks 1 through 100. Mid cap means ranks 101 through 250. Small cap means rank 251 onward. These are rank buckets, not fixed rupee cutoffs. The Association of Mutual Funds in India, or AMFI, prepares the official stock list using data supplied by recognized stock exchanges, in consultation with the regulator and exchanges. The official page publishes periodic lists. Because prices and share counts change, rankings can change too. A company can move between large, mid, and small buckets at a later review. So always attach a date to the list you use. A company bucket and a mutual fund category are related, but they are not the same object. The company is classified by its market cap rank. A large cap, mid cap, or small cap fund then follows the minimum exposure and other conditions stated for its category under the applicable rules and scheme documents. That does not freeze every holding forever. Managers can change holdings within the mandate, and a company's bucket can change after an official list review. For a real scheme, read the current scheme information document and key information memorandum, then check the latest portfolio disclosure. Those documents tell you the category mandate, permitted allocation, and what the fund actually held on the disclosure date. A category name is a useful starting point, but it is not a permanent inventory list, and it cannot replace current documents. Market cap size is a risk clue, not a return promise. Smaller companies often have less trading liquidity, meaning fewer shares may trade easily without moving the price, and their businesses may depend on fewer products, customers, or funding sources. Those features can contribute to larger price swings, but small does not guarantee a higher return, and large does not guarantee safety. You still read the business, valuation, portfolio concentration, liquidity, and your own horizon. Here is the explanation to keep. Market cap is current share price times total shares outstanding. The market's current equity value, not revenue, profit, or cash. In India's mutual fund classification, large cap is ranks 1 through 100, mid cap is 101 through 250, and small cap begins at 251. Use the current AMFI list and current scheme documents because ranks and holdings can change. Size helps you ask better risk questions, but it never promises a return. Comment with the part you want clarified, subscribe for the next mutual fund lesson, and continue this lesson in the ExamMaster app.